Topping the news this evening in the midst of a heated dispute between the government and the Grand Bahama Port Authority. A former parliamentarian expresses deep concerns about the future of Freeport. His scrutiny centers on identifying the obstacles impeding the city's growth, while openly criticizing the government for its public handling of the dispute. Raven Davis has tonight's top story.
Grand Bahama is not exactly happy with this present Grand Bahama Port Authority. They have their deficiencies, but their deficiencies far outweigh the capability of the government of the Bahamas.
That's former Parliamentarian Frederick McAlpine remarking that neither the government or the Grand Bahama Port Authority has fulfilled its obligations to Freeport as he lent his voice to the ongoing public spat between the two entities on Monday. McAlpine criticizing the government for its aggressive stance, accusing it of behaving like bullies in the matter.
When will this PLP regime, past and present, recognize that this kind of behavior is not good for international business?
Now, he admits there is a stark difference between the GBPA of today and the GBPA of yesteryear as he questions which party is impeding the economic expansion of Freeport.
The average person in Freeport believe for some time now that there seems to have been a lack of vision, leadership, and they need to revive and rejuvenate their ability to bring forth investment. While we would admit that we are not fully happy with the Grand Bahama Port Authority at present, we do not wish to have the government of the Bahamas or any government taking over the responsibility of our roads, water, and garbage collection.
Despite this, he says Grand Bahama residents have become accustomed to many benefits under the port and claims successive governments have been derelict in Family Island development and infrastructure. Now, tensions between the government and the port have been rising since last year, but just this month, the Davis administration sent a letter demanding the port pay over $300 million owed to the government from the past 5 fiscal years.
The government of the Bahamas have been receiving $200 million plus in taxes from the people of Freeport proper. Please tell me, how much of that money has been spent and pumped back into Freeport?
Now, as for what he would do differently, McAlpine suggests granting GBPA more authority by enacting legislation to have them remove derelict buildings from around the city. Additionally, he proposes granting the organization more autonomy in approving investments and adopting a more lenient approach to licensees. This all aimed at improving the investment climate on the island. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Raven Davis.